Hi guys, I'm Audrey and today I'm doing the unpopular book opinion tag. You heard right. Today I'm not doing a book haul or a wrap-up video, I'm actually doing something different. Shocking, right? Mary from Books and Cookies tagged me back in March to do this video, but I didn't get around to, and now I did! So a little disclaimer before I start. Um, Everything, like all my opinions that I'm going to express throughout this video are solely mine. I did not mean to offend anyone. It's just what I really feel like, what I like, what I didn't like. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily bad or whatever. It's just that I personally did not enjoy it, did not like it, or liked it and enjoyed it. Without any further ado, let's get started. Number 1, a popular book or series that you didn't like. I didn't really like We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. I just felt like it was really predictable, the plot twist, the big plot twist in the end. I actually saw that one coming in the beginning, and also a lot of other things, and yeah, I just couldn't really get into this book, but it was a short read, so I powered through it in like a day or 2 days. I've seen a lot of rave about this one on Tumblr, and that's okay. I mean, everyone has different tastes in books, but I just personally didn't really like it. The selection! Oh god. I read the selection, and then in the middle of the elite or the elite, however you pronounce it, I just had to stop because um, it actually made me not like reading. Whenever I got time to read, I was just like looking at that book, and I was like, can it just be over? I don't want to anymore. It just put me in such a bad reading slump. I couldn't pick up a book for another couple of weeks. So there were a lot of things that I didn't like about this series. Also the characters and yeah, the plot twist. Number 2, a popular book or series that everyone else seems to hate but you love. Fallen by Lauren Kate. A lot of people did not like this series, but I personally did it. I loved it. I devoured those books, and I'm just a huge sucker for Angel, and I just think it's like a really good series. But I seem to be the only one. Divergent by Veronica Roth. Seriously, I think it was one of the first dystopian novels I read. I completely devoured those books, and they always hold like a special place in my heart. And yeah, so I absolutely love them. Yeah, and it seems like a lot of other people didn't. The Maze Runner by James Dashner. Also one of the first also series that I read, and I actually love them because it just showed me how much I love dystopian, and it slowly like brought me to YA, and that's why I really loved it. And Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. Ah, God, the last time I read the last time I read Twilight was, I think, when I was 14, when Breaking Dawn came out, and when I was 14, I loved these books so much, and I loved this book so much that I read it like I think 4 or 5 times. Number 3, a love triangle where the main character ended up with the person you did not want them to end up with. I won't spoil anyone, but the end of this book. Not only because of the love triangle, but just in general the end of this book. Number 4, a popular book genre you hardly reach for. I hardly reach for non-fictional books. It just feels so dry to read for me, and I am not a person who can read like a book that has lots of facts or just I need a plot, I need action, I I need something happening. And that doesn't happen in nonfiction books. Well, I think it's called nonfiction books. Yeah. Well, the dictionary said it's nonfiction books in English. Number 5, a popular or beloved character that you can't seem to like. Ugh, I actually can't think of anyone really that I know is like really loved by. I just hate them. The only character that I did not like at all was America Singer from The Selection. I don't know if other people liked her or not. I just couldn't. Her undecisiveness and also like other things, her taking advantage, and I just I don't know, I just didn't really like her. I couldn't connect her. She annoyed me a lot of times, and also one of the factors that I couldn't get into this series or into this book and put me in a reading slump. Number 6, a popular author you can't seem to get into. Well, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, this is like the only series where I can say that I can't get into it, so. Number 7, a popular book trope that you're tired of seeing. What have all these 3 books in common? This is supposed to be a triangle. Okay, there are just two love triangles I approve on. The one is from The Infernal Devices, and the second one is from The Host. Those 2 are the only books where I approve of that. But in any other book, it just feels forced and to add more drama and doesn't really necessarily, you know, do anything for anything in this book. And I am just so tired of seeing it. Number 8, a popular series that you have no interest in reading. First off, a standalone, and that is called Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. I know that there's a movie out, but I read a couple of reviews about that book, and it doesn't really sound promising, and it doesn't really sound like a book that I would enjoy, and so I am not going to read that. And the series, I think the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy will be something I won't read. I don't think that I have to explain more about 50 Shades of Grey and me not going to reading it, right? Number 9, the saying goes the books are better than the movies, but which movies do you prefer to the books? A Walk to Remember and The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks, The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Mist by Stephen King, The Vow, Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, and Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote. Okay, so this was my unpopular book opinion tag. You share my opinions or you don't, let me know. Thank you very much, Mary, for tagging me. And I actually don't know who to tag because everyone else seems to have done it so far. So if you haven't done it already, feel free to do it and tell me. I would love to see it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye!